Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. Okay, so I wanted to do a real quick video. I was watching Jesse on Fire, which is another content creator, and there was a few other videos that I watched. I watched Breaking the Cycle by Slugs, a couple of other videos. But anyways, I wanted to clarify some things that were said on those videos, especially Jesse on Fire. He he did a real powerful thumbnail. He was like, hey, Cain Velasquez is going, was sent to Wasco, like this big, crazy, high-power prison, Wasco, where Cain went, everybody who's ever been to prison knows he went to the reception center. If he would have went to Delano, he would have been in reception. They used to have reception in Chino, San Quentin, other places. Okay, I don't know how CDC is running right now. I went through reception back in 2000, I believe it was, 2000. So, a lot changes in 25 years. But I can tell you this much: he needs to get interviewed, man. And they're gonna ask this man questions like, "Have you ever been convicted for a felony before?" No. Okay. Every time he answers no to these questions, he doesn't get no points. You understand? Have you been in a cell fight? No. All kinds of different questions related to, are you a gang member? Of course you're not, Cain Velasquez level's going to be so low that basically wherever he goes, he's going to be all right. It's not going to be that serious. Now, another content creator said that he verified that he was going to be on an SNY yard. So you think, well, how did he get in an SNY yard if he's never been to prison, right? Why did he lock it up for? Well, SNY is a special needs yard, okay? And being that this guy's a celebrity, very well known, they may have put him there so that he's not extorted by the other inmates. Or his attorney may have had the judge request it due to his popularity and being that he's a well-known figure in the community. And same thing, so he doesn't be extorted. So I believe that's why he's there. I don't think it matters to him. I don't think he was really hip to the skip as far as what the SNY, going to an SNY yard entails, and what comes with it. What kind of hate you get from other inmates, when you do stuff like that. So dude only has a year to go, less than that now. And I know I was on reception for 3 months. I've had homies that spent 6 months in reception, for whatever reason. Sometimes it takes a long time to get placed. Maybe it's the beds. I don't know. But homeboys have gotten out and told me that they were in reception for 6 months, And, I believe they're going to drag their feet with this man. They'll probably keep him in reception. They're not going to be in a hurry to send him out anywhere. And when his time comes, he'll go to wherever he's going to, and wherever that is. Like I said, I'm pretty convinced it's going to be a low-level yard. SNY. This guy's gonna be okay. He's not going to no level 4 GP yard. He's not a gang member. Like he's not gonna deal with the same kind of things that a regular inmate from the street, gang member from the street who gets incarcerated goes through when they go to prison. If you have a lot of years, you automatically, like if you go in there and you got 160 years, you're going to go to a level 4 yard. That's enough for you to be to have enough points to get to a level 4. Just the amount of time you got and especially if it's a violent crime, which it would usually be. So, you know, um, even based on his crime, due to the fact that he only got 5 years and 4 of those years are already done, and he did them outside, they're going to take all of this into consideration when they finally decide where to send this guy. So I'm predicting he's going to go to some low-level facility, and he might not even get a chance to get a job, and he's already going to probably be doing his paperwork for parole and stuff. Honestly, it happens that fast. When I was in reception at Delano, there was no store, no day room, only yard, and that was every other day, and then showers every other day. Most of the time, you just stood in your cell. You would come out, get your tray, sit down on the tables, eat, and then take it back to your cell. So there was very little movement, and when it's like that, very little chance of something happening. Don't get me wrong. In reception, he's going to be with some heavy hitters. There's going to be guys that are getting ready to go spend life in prison and go to level 4 yards, 3 yards, 2 and 1 yards. They put all the inmates going in together, and then they send them out to whatever level and whatever prison they're going to. So yeah, Jesse on Fire made it sound like, he's in this notorious prison. Yeah, Wasco's a dangerous prison. On the other yards, shit pops off. People lose their lives, like in all the prisons in Southern California. And even sometimes people get hit in reception. People show up that try to slip through the cracks, and they get found out. One thing that I believe that CAIN Velasquez is going to have trouble with, and that's with the other inmates that are there for doing things to kids, especially those with more heinous crimes. I'm sure people are going to be whispering in his ear, how that old chamuco works, man. And like, hey, man, that dude right here, he did this to 7 children, and it just might, dude might try to be friendly with CAIN, not knowing CAIN's background, and CAIN might just take flight, uncontrollable anger, and just get busy and end up picking up more time. So people that think, oh yeah, it's cakewalk, he's only got a month, that's all he needs to fuck his off. He could fuck his freedom off in a matter of 5 minutes, especially a big guy like him. So I think that's his biggest threat, is himself. Hopefully he goes in there and just stays to himself and just focuses on making it to the door and getting back to his family, getting back to doing life, and getting back to his child, and being there for his child who went through everything that child went through. And if he does that, then I'm sure he'll be fine, But if he loses it in there, of course he's going to end up. It's going to end up with a case. Right now he's got a great opportunity, and his actions are going to speak 1,000 words. His actions everything's gonna be based on his action. It goes in there, be's cool, does his time, and gets the fuck out. I think he'll be all right. Anyways, this is my video for today. I just want to touch on it because a lot of people mention things. I think one of the questions, one of the content creators answered was if he was gonna have to get in a prison gang, I thought that was pretty funny. That was that was a good one. But yeah, no, he's not going to be approached to get in a prison gang. People don't just, go to prison and they get approached to join some type of prison gang, that takes time and work, and so it entails a lot more than just, going to a reception center and doing a month or two on a yard, Anyways, Yeah, I'm just kind of reacting to all of the stuff that I seen about this. And for anybody who has any misconceptions, I know most of my viewers have been around, and they've been knowing some things, and I know you guys, most of you were aware of all of this. I just this is for those that don't, and who haven't really been through that, and may have had questions, or may have had some curiosity as to what's going to happen to this man who's never been in prison and is now in Wasco State Prison, where they just recently had some loss of life and stuff. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's not going to be subjected to the real day-to-day dealings of a level 4, even a level 3 yard. Anyways, this is my video for today. I hope it was helpful. If not helpful, entertaining. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that like button. It's a good way to support the channel, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless your family, people. Whatever you do, stay free, people. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.